Hi, welcome to a Pilates session. This is a mobility flow. You're going to need a band, a mat, and a foam roller. So your first move is your hamstring stretch. You want to put your foot in the middle of the band, pull it nice and tight, keep that knee nice and straight. Then you're going to move that one into some leg circles. You're going to go out to the side first. Take your leg down, across your body and up. Again, keeping your knee nice and straight. Do about 3 or 4 this way, and then you reverse that direction back the other way. So when you go the opposite way around, you take the leg across your body first, then downwards, up to the side, up and back into the center. Again, keeping your knee nice and straight so that that hamstring really does take a stretch and you get into the tight parts behind the knee. And you're going to stop here at the top and we're going to some footwork. So a bit of ankle mobility, straight up, straight down first. Just careful the band doesn't slip off your foot and hit you in the face. Then you're going to make that into some little foot circles. That one can be a bit tricky. You're just looking for movement at the ankle and not at the knee. Just a few each way again. Going to change to the other leg, same moves, and again you just want your bottom leg straight out, nice straight knee on the top leg, holding your band. You're going to start the hamstring stretch. So when you do your hamstring stretch, you're looking at 30 seconds to a minute first, and then we move off into your leg circles again. You can start across your body, then down, then out to the side and up to the top. As you're doing your leg circles, try to keep your pelvis quite still on the mat. You don't want your hips rolling everywhere. Once you've done 3 or so, you'll change directions. You can pause the video and do as many as you'd like to. Just hit play when you're ready to start again. So around the other way, you go out to the side, lower the leg, come across your body and up. Move into the ankle mobility, going to the ceiling, flex your foot towards your shirt. Again, careful your band doesn't roll off your leg. Do a few of these till your ankles feeling quite nice, and then you're going to make it into the ankle circles. When you do those ankle circles, you want to keep your leg really, really still and just make the mobility in the ankle. So now we're going to change into your foam roller work. So grab your long foam roller, about 90 centimeters long, 15 centimeters diameter. You're going to place that across your mat. And we're going to just do a nice broad roll for the spinal muscles. So when you're doing this one, connect your core in, give yourself some head support, and you just want to roll up and down. Smaller sections works better than big, long sections here. So just make sure you're feeling quite good with it. Any spot where you feel a little bit more tender, that's a good place to go with it. Work on those muscles, get some blood flow. And we're going to rest on your shoulder blades and turn onto your side. The foam roller is going to go under your shoulder and get into your lats and rotator cuff trigger points. You can pause there a moment if you'd like to, and when you feel ready, we will go into these rotations. So we're getting thoracic rotation, nice big pec stretch. You can add your top leg out in front of you, and that'll help you just anchor your body and really get that rotation working. At the same time, you're also getting the trigger pointing through those under shoulder muscles. When you feel ready again, you're going to add an arm circle. So you'll take the arm forward, overhead, back into that rotation, skim past your hip. And you can do a few of those, but if you want more, pause the video here. So now we're going to change sides. We're going to repeat that sequence. Again, you'll just rest under your shoulder here. So on top of the shoulder blade, into the rotator cuff and the lat attachments. We're going knees up in front of your hips, and you can rest as long as you need to and then start the rotations. If so, just pause the video. And when you're ready, you'll add your spinal rotation. So that's arm to the ceiling. Exhale as you reach the arm backwards. Hold there for a breath or two, and then take it all the way back. You're getting pec stretch, spinal rotation, trigger pointing, so you're doing quite a lot of things at one time here. You can, of course, add a small bit of core hold just to stabilize your lower back as well. When you're ready, you'll go into arm circles as well. So pausing if you need to for more time. Otherwise, you're going to move now into taking your arm forward and overhead. Add that rotation, circle it back around past your hips. And you're going to do 3 or 4 of these, more if you'd like to. Hopefully not feeling too intense where that foam roller is hitting your lats and your rotator cuff. So if that's quite strong for you, you might do more of just the pausing and the pressure. So moving on, we're going to change position with the roller. So pop it just between your hips and your feet. Put yourself into a bridge and then pull that roller in underneath your hips. We're going to do a hip stretch here for the psoas, front of the hip. Main thing here is you've got a big tummy hold happening. You're pulling your leg to your body, and then your long stretching leg is just relaxing towards the floor. You got a bit of a hold until you feel like that's eased out. Then we switch sides, so the long leg becomes the leg you pull in, the other leg extends out, and you're holding. Being a stretch, you want about a 30-second hold, more if you'd like. Feel free to pause any time. We're going to move off into just some inner thigh mobility now. So this is an adductor stretch. When you're doing these ones, our legs are straight up. You're going to point the toes, take the legs outwards, and then flex the feet, pull back together. When you do that pull back together, aiming the heels together. Then we move into some scissors, so hamstring and a hip stretch at the same time. The front leg, you're adding a small pull through your hands just to really help that hammy go into a stretch. Just make sure you're feeling comfortable with this one. Then we move into, you're just going to add a knee bend on the pull through, and then when you bring that bottom leg forward, you're going to pull it into a hamstring stretch. So there's a fair bit of work just in lengthening the hamstring there, using your hands as needed to help you make that happen. So we're going to make sure you've got your roller under the back of the hips there, and we start with a lumbar rotation and a trigger point. So this one has a nice combination here for you. So you're starting to bring the bottom leg down straight, top leg will stay a little bit bent as you tip the hips over to one side, keeping those arms out nice and wide. And the add-on part you can work on is turning your head the opposite way to your leg. And so you've got the rotation and the pressure from the roller going into the back of the hips there. As many of those as you feel comfortable with. Then to get off the roller, you're just going to pop it out from underneath your hips and rest back on the floor. You can finish with a couple of arm circles, and you'll just hopefully feel nice and relaxed.